Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. It is Lucky back here today. I'm trying a brand new game. Well, I don't know. Is it actually brand new? Look, that's irrelevant. Okay, it's a new game to me. I've never played it before, and you'll see on my channel a lot of the games I am currently playing right now are ones I have at least a general idea of how the game works, or either I've seen someone play it, I played a little bit myself. Um, But this game, Tyranny, I've never played it before. I saw it on Steam. It was on a sale. As I've mentioned before, I love those. Sales are my life. If I could have myself be at a discounted, I wouldn't, because, like, gosh, love yourself, people, please. But you get what I'm trying to say, because I'm being real stupid about saying it. I love sales. And so I thought, hey, let's play a game that I've never played before, have no idea how this game works, what it does, yada yada yada, what it's about. No, none of it. Zilch nada. And we can experience this together, you know? Okay. So if you played this game before and you want to give some like tips or tricks, as long as it's spoiler friendly or spoiler free, same thing. You just don't spoil about the game if I do decide to continue playing this game. We'll have to see how much I like it or not. Okay, let's go. New game. Huh? Expert mode, damn. Story mode, difficulty settings require minimal micromanagement and easily forgives mistakes in combat. Enemies receive a penalty to most stats. Wow. Normal. Requires strategy and efficiency but forgives a few mistakes in combat. Veteran players such as Pillars of Eternity. I've never played that before. And what's this? I'd probably do normal, yeah. Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. People who want to rely on their own faculties and intuition while playing the game should play expert mode. This option is selected when you start a new game. It cannot be enabled in-game, and if disabled, cannot re-enable in that game. Okay, if Trial of Iron is enabled, only one save slot is permitted. If your party is defeated and the game ends, your save is lost. You must start again. Recommended for... Because I've never played this, we'll just do normal. Just do normal. Tyranny. Characters become wounded when they are knocked out. On Path of the Damned difficulty, characters also become wounded when their health is significantly reduced. Wounds are cleared when the character gains a new level or the party rests. Okay. Damn, this is taking a while. That was loud.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world. All who stood against them fell before their might. Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will. Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world, and two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus. The voices of Nerat, spy master and Archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With each battle, the Scarlet Chorus grows stronger as the defeated are given a simple choice: serve or die. Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kairos' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle. Watching over the two generals is Tunon, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kairos' minions. Tunon brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws. You are among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders, when Kairos' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
Damn, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. Sorry, everyone. You're gonna die. Damn, what? That was really loud for me. Almost a bit too loud. My head already hurts. Okay. Huh? Okay, so there's a delay. Ooh, there is a delay. Roll. In the Northern Empire where you were born, women enjoy equal protections under laws of Warlord Kairos. Okay. Is the name and legend for creatures. Yeah. In the southern lands of the tiers, women may crew a ship, but only men may own or captain a vessel. While these customs give the oceans to the men, the lands are trusted to the women. Men may rent and lease, but only women may own land and bequeath to their daughters and sisters. While following a parent's profession is standard, many women choose to pledge service to one of the Overlord's powerful archons. Those without a viable trade or lands to call their own are often drafted into the armies of the archons, where it is assumed they will rise to glory or vanish in obscurity in accordance to their worth. Okay. Rude. This is a really tall person. Short. Wow. Nah, I'm short. I gotta be the short person. Okay. Kairos again. Kairos is a name out of legend. For centuries, the Overlord has consolidated power, sending vast armies to swallow entire realms. The most powerful mystic world has ever seen. Kairos can issue edicts, magical proclamations that level cities, spread pox, sunder lands, or change the course of seasons. Damn! Is this who we're fighting? Oh, hell no. Portrait. I don't know, do I want red hair? Blonde, no. White hair? We'll do red hair. Excuse me, I burped. Face. Yeah, I'll do that one. I don't care. Hair. Ooh, hairstyles can I choose? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I like it. Okay. What's this one? I like that one, that's fine. What's this? Oh, tattoos! Cool. Whoa. Can I have one like that? Is that palm tree on my arm? What is this? Really? It's all over my face. That doesn't even look like a hand. Oh my god. Look at those legs. Can I have multiple? I don't think I can. I don't think there's any that are... Wait, where did this one go? Am I blind? Where's that hand print? Oh, it's on the hands. Okay. Sorry. What's this one? Tree of Life. Like it. Ooh, flowers. Where's the other one? So it's on my leg. It's on my leg. Hmm. I gotta say, these tattoos disappointing. Yeah, I'm disappointed in them. I think what I'll choose is I'll choose that one. Now what color though? Purple's cool though. Green and purple. What if I did that and then I did like green? Or no. Red? Yellow? Wait, no. What if I did that and then I did green here? Or purple? No, that looks ugly as hell. Eh, that's fine. My portrait. Oh, that's a cool one. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Gremlin, I like it. Oh, I like that. That's pretty similar to my hairstyle too. Well, I mean, a little. Oh, I didn't even look at these.
That wasn't so hard.
You must rest soon. Interesting.
Trouble is,
Hmm?
you learn something every day.
Wait, no.
Ah, got it! On the lookout.
My wounds are slowing me down. I need rest.
Will do.
Now we'll do aggressive. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's cool. Crackhead like type style. I like it. Is that everything? Is there no other options? Okay. Next. How did you join? Does this change anything? Does this soldier, lawbreaker, war mage, noble? Interesting. Not wishing to pay to feed and house too. The madam that purchased your mother sold you. Purchased your mother? Why is my mom? Why was my mom a slave to be purchased? I thought women owned the land. Did I misunderstand a word? Bequeath? What's that word mean? What? Your mother sold you to the proving grounds, the Northern Empire's bloodiest, most notorious fighting area, giving them only enough training to assure the show isn't over too soon. Your natural prowess and survival instinct led you to one victory after another. There was no elegant swordplay, no formalized duels, just brutal melee and the stench of blood, shit, and bronze with each day's gruesome necessities. It is said that... Oh, shit, no. Okay. Damn, I'm burping and coughing. I don't appreciate it, body. It is said that... that any fighter that slays a dozen others in grand melee is given her freedom, but in 300 years, only 3 warriors have ever walked away from the proving grounds. When the clothing horns sounded and 13 corpses lay about your feet, you become the 4th to be granted freedom to thunderous applause. But this anatomy and autonomy was short-lived. Within days, word of your accomplishments made its way to the Archon of Justice. Oh no, no, not that dude. Hmm. Unable to settle the year's accounts with grain, your parents offered you as the teeth to the Overlord instead. Seeing your first battles as a child, you've known all your life how to fight, how to stay calm at the sight of blood and disembowelment, and how to rely on your fellow warriors. Deemed smarter than the average killer, you were groomed for command and given an education in letters and numbers. Damn. I was also essentially sold by my parents in this one. That's fucked up. With rumors of war, it seemed recruitment into the disfavored legion would be the obvious match for your skills, but the Archon of Justice is known to say that good iron is not used for swords, and good minds are not used for soldiers. Claimed by Tunon, you were instead drafted into the court of Fate Binders, where your martial arts skills were put to use in the enforcement of Cairo's laws. Oh no, a hunter. When the leader of your home village spoke out, turned one to me times. Damn, I do not want to read all these. Hmm. Yep. This is interesting. Diplomat. Bestow great wealth upon your family. Noble. Parents, no. Maybe a soldier. Maybe I could. What's Guild Apprentice? Your parents always knew you were too smart for a life spent with your hands in soil, looking to secure a better future. Your parents struck a bargain with the Seven Tree Guild, a small magical order, willing to teach you letters, numbers, and magic if you proved capable. Oh my god! My parents were deeply proud of me, and they knew I would amount to something in my life other than digging in soil for crops. This is the happiest moment of my life right now. For several years, you learned much from the mages, mastering reading and writing faster than the rest, and eventually learned the basics of mystic theory and spellcraft. Your magical studies came to an abrupt halt when the voices of Nerot, Archon of Secrets, deemed the guilds a space-time distraction that must be disbanded for the upcoming war. Its mages assigned to proper armies, while your peers went on to other guilds. Your mind was seen as too valuable to be wasted on the armies. Instead, your life was claimed by Tunon, Archon of Justice. I could be a guild apprentice? Wait, what's a war mage? That looks interesting. Few have the combination of wits and courage to be accomplished casters and warriors, and those cursed with such a combination of talents are invariably pulled from their mundane lives and assigned to the armies of the Archons. Your earliest memories are a painful slog of training, study, lecture, and exhaustion, all the elements of being groomed for battle. You knew better than to ask what became of your family, nor to question the missives allegedly penned by their hand that were part of your earliest lessons in reading. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. I knew better than to ask. I knew the outcome. Damn it. Oh no. When you reached adulthood, Tunan, the adjudicator, came to the barracks and laid claim to your life. Seeing you as too valuable for the crucible of battle, the Archon of Justice deemed your life better spent, dedicated to the art of punitive legal remedies. Though you had much to learn in matters of civil discourse, none could deny your great future as Tunan's next great enforcer. Nah, I want to do the Guild Apprentice. I want to be a person my family was proud of. That's what I want. Okay, Guild Apprentice. Oh dear God, I just chose something. Now I got to do so much. I can't breathe. Okay, you were trained in the following combat style. Damn, I don't know what to do. Well, Guild Apprentice is also wasn't like magic that I just did. Eh? Wielding a weapon and shield puts you in line of battle, standing between enemies and your allies. Mm-hmm. But give you good defense bonuses. 6-handed, one-handed weapon, javelin, +6, dodge, parry, athletics. 5 parry, 4 athletics. Huh. Mm-hmm. It cannot attack for as far as the way, but it switch between range and his distance. Interesting. Javelin don't sound too bad. I like javelin more than I like the sword and shield, so. Great sword, I don't know if I want to do that. Dual wielding. Different types of weapons. Short bow. Attack from a distance, voiding unarmed attacks. Damn, I could just punch the shit out of stuff. It's one of them. Move! Is one of the more challenging combat styles. Damage is generally lower, but is offset by the speed of your attacks. A good style for someone interested in being challenged while fighting unarmed. Is used to avoid melee attacks rather than parry. Obviously, yeah. So it's either I can choose magic or I can choose a javelin. I'm liking javelin most of all. Interesting. No, I want to click on you so I can read this. Wait! Oh, okay. Skills, control lightning, magic staff, dodge 3, lore. Skill determines a character's ability to decipher information, put together clues from fragments of information. The skill is critical for magic users who wish to learn more runes to power their spells. Oh man, magic has always been cool though. Frost magic is an offensive school that focuses on slowing enemies as well as dealing cold damage. Vigor. What's this? Is utility bunch focus on granting bonuses yourself and your allies. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no. Drains this a trophy. Magic drains the skills and attributes of your enemies, weakening their attacks and making them easier to kill. Okay, so I like the shock one. What is number 2? But I kind of want to do the javelin. Yeah, I do. Okay, hobble, cooldown, damage 8-1, primary weapon versus dodge. Okay, hobbled for 30 seconds. Valid weapon, bows, thrown weapons. Interesting. Oh, does that mean I have to throw that? Target your enemy's feet with a ranged attack, hobbling them is successful. Oh, movement decreased. Okay. And a heart shot. Ooh, okay. Base 8-12. Okay. Primary weapon. Effects. Both bleeding for 20 seconds, accuracy +20. Thrown weapons delay your aim to focus on hitting the target's heart. Gain additional accuracy for this attack and leave the target bleeding. Ooh. I want to leave the target bleeding. I think that's better. One-handed weapons, yeah. Okay. Can I do it? Okay, there. Yeah, heart shot. I like that one. What's this? Next. You also receive training in, shock! I can be both! But do I want to be both? Wait, was this in here? No, it wasn't. This skill was not in here. Two-handed weapon puts your focus. Unless it wasn't, I'm just blind. It's a very possibility. Possibly. Ooh, I could, in theory, weaken them and then use my javelin on them. Might and vitality. Huh. Hmm. Three for vitality, range 2. That won't hurt them. We're gonna do it. I want to try that. If I don't like it, well, then I know I don't like it, so. Character colors. Jesus, there is so much to this. So much. I also cannot breathe. I think I'm, like, talking too much or something like that. What colors am I changing? Oh. Ooh, that's a nice blue. I like that blue. What's this color? Ooh, really dark purple. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like that. I like that color. Nice pants. Yeah, fine. Okay, and banner customization. Oh, that thingy. I like stars. I like snakes. That makes me think of America. Yep. Oh man, I don't know if I should do that one. Oh, that's pretty. I'll do that one. No. That one's pretty. I like that, yeah. Yeah, sure. I don't really mind. Name. Lucky. Nah, I don't care. Lucky. Next. Oh. Might determines the physical strength of a character. Increased might leads to more powerful attacks and stronger abilities, as well as increasing the endurance defense. Okay. How many do I have? Well, I have a javelin, so I do need some strength to it. Quickness. Oh, so this tells me what ones is best because of what I have. Okay. So if I did that, if I just put 2 in what is already recommended for me, is that good? Did I just fuck that up? Resolve determines a character's ability to endure physical and mental challenges. Resolve is the primary attribute used to deliver. Wait, no. To derive the endurance, will, and magic defenses. It also increases the duration of afflictions applied by the character. Oh, okay. Wits attribute describes a character's mental acuity, the ability to observe their environment and pick up on the cues. Wits is used to increase spell strength as well as increase the magic defense. Can I lower something? Oh, I could. But I don't know if I want to undo that. Mental fitness is used to determine accuracy of attacks and spells as well as increase worn armor per chances to reduce a hit type, critical hit or hit to a graze. Shoot. Ability can use their abilities and spells in combat, reducing cooldown durations. Okay, so it says that. What if instead I just do that? And then I add 1 to. Nah, screw it. Yeah, I at least want some type of, action. I need more points. Magic staff, yada yada yada. So I have 20 points to fit all of them in. Petting the platypus. I'll put 1 in there. 1 in there. Subterfuge. Ability to move unseen through environment to detect and manipulate hidden traps and devices and to open locked chests and doors. Also used in dialogue to determine the ability to deceive or trick person you're speaking with. I'll add 1 point to that. Control? Use higher, increase the chance of hits and crits. Oh, okay. Man, we might raise that too. Gonna raise 1 there and there. Weapons, staff. 39 bows do. Okay, so we don't need those ones on there. Okay, got it. Too much to learn runes. Dodge. Yeah. Parry. So, control. So, magic staff. Yeah, what does this do? Lead to more accurate attacks. Ooh. 8. There we go. Most of it's 28. I think that's okay. Might not be. We'll find out eventually. Conquest. Selecting will allow you to play through Kairo's conquest of the tiers, choosing how your character was involved in the invasion. This gives you the most control over the starting state of the game and how other fractions will react to you. Oh yeah, sure. Let's do Conquest. I cannot breathe.
All the world has fallen to Kairos, and now the Overlord's eye is on the tiers, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kairos' reign. 2 armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kairos a century prior.
Oh, was that it?
In the early days of 428, Kairos' armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tiersmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tiers sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors, until it's too late.
Oh no. Okay. Power and greed corrupt all. In the Conquest, you decide your character's actions during Kairos' invasion of the Tiers, shaping the world through which you will venture over the course of the game. Each choice you make affects your character and how major factions of the Tiers respond to you. Decisions matter. Choose wisely. Oh, man. No. Year 1 of Kairos' Conquest. Okay. A bastard city. Interesting. Named for its position between 2 realms, the Northern Empire and the Southern Tiers. The Bastard City and its surrounding lands, known as the Bastard Tier, is a melting pot of cultures and a place of commerce and intrigue. Okay, whatever. stood on the northern border between Kairos' empire, built upon a natural harbor at the crossroads between realms. The city was a nexus of commerce. To the Tears, it was the center of all wealth. To a northerner, it was little more than a backwater trading post. Its symbolic nature as a gateway to the continent made it a natural first target in Kairos' military conquest. Circumstances were ideal for you to improve your wealth as a soldier in Kairos' army. Taking the city would send a message to the rest of the tier. Kairos' will is insurmountable. Wait, did I miss something? I thought Kairos was the bad guy. Right? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought he was the bad guy. Maybe I'm wrong. Did I miss something in the story? Select a token that to begin. Gates of Judgment, the first major engagement. Both armies sent their forces to infiltrate the tiers, prepare the way. Gates of Judgment, the first. So I don't understand. What's the difference? Of the war, Kairos armies crossed the mountains and established a foothold. Both armies sent their forces to prepare the way. Infiltrate the tiers or Gates of Judgment. Maybe infiltrate the tiers. History would remember the Gates of Judgment as the first battle of the conquest, but the real combat unfolded with advanced units of both armies and preparing for the coming war. The Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus each had a plan to infiltrate the capital city. Which army did you join? A, the Disfavored Scouts, or conscript enemy fighters for the Scarlet Chorus? You joined the Scarlet Chorus as they raided villages and small towns, conscripting every able-bodied man, woman of the army. The voices of Narat emphasized the rewards of conscription and enslavement over wanton bloodshed. Apparently, his soldiers needed the reminder. Oh, man. You lent your skills to the elite Disfavored scouts to capture a border garrison. Garvin Ash insisted that an early victory in the offensive would boost the morale of his troops and diminish the haughty overconfidence of the Southerners. You know. I gotta say, I'm going with the Disfavored scouts. Yeah. Jesus, that's loud. Oh. The oath-bound scouts identified a modest border defense and calibrated on an organized attack that would leave the enemy uncoordinated and cut off from aid. You oversaw the preparations and offered your opinions on the strategy. When the clashing of swords and spears fell to silence, followed by the cheering of disbanded scouts, you were the least surprised. Yeah, bitches. Jesus, I'm tired of reading. You found an ally within the city to prepare the way for your approaching armies. Containing the fire, the bastard city resident fire mages threatened the first leg of the conquest. Huh. Containing the fire resident fire mages threatened the first leg of the conquest. Kairos forces put a stop to their unchecked power. An ally within, but what does that mean? I don't want to slaughter mages! What does that mean? Your fiercest opponents in the Bastard City were the mages of the School of Wild Wrath. Too barbaric to use their power responsibly, the unbridled practitioners needed to be stopped. How did you trick the hot-tempered mages into their own undoing? Lure them into a disfavored ambush? A meeting with the voices of Narat. Yeah, but didn't the voices of Narot, like... What's this? You tricked the guild elders into a meeting with the voices of Narot. Mm-hmm. Genius and madman. He can steal the mind of others, though if any aren't lied for. Arca Secrets was notorious for his cruel and mysterious interrogation techniques. Damn! You lured the hot-headed mages to an ambush with Legion of Disfavored, waited to spring the trap. The soldiers were hungry for a chance to subdue the arcane branch of Tyr's resistance. Damn. The mages were never seen again. Oh, man. Well, it's... Okay, hold on. Wait, what if I do this one? With the border garrison captured by your disfavored allies, you traveled ahead of Kairos' armies and lured in the shadows of the bastard city. You decided that converting one of the locals to Kairos' side would help bring the city to its knees. After all, corruption starts from within. A fast-talking smuggler? A well-informed guard capital. You enlisted a bitter captain of the guard to sell military secrets to the disfavored. Better that Kairos forces march to their inevitable victory well informed. You came to an arrangement with a well-connected smuggler who knew how to sneak against the... I cannot read. I'm dying. How to sneak agents of the Scarlet Chorus behind the city walls. The Scarlet Chorus were better operative than soldiers, and this work required a subtle touch. Better that the car be well informed, or better operatives. Yeah, well. Yeah, but didn't... And I'm confused. I thought I kind of joined the... I thought I was with the disfavored bunch now. Can I choose different options even though, like, I... Help? By your disfavored ally? Yeah, okay, so... I'm confused about this. But, whatever. Secrets are good. The captain... That is loud noises. I don't like it. The captain of the guard was of a mind that the bastard city was corrupt and deserving of better leadership. You did nothing to convince him otherwise. After taking your promises of statue and security to heart, he offered you a list of valuable assets, from weakened stones and the rampart to the state of siege provisions, capping it off with a list of city officials whose loyalties would likewise be turned to support your cause. That's good! Your betrayal of the bastard city. Oh, not my just betrayal. Okay. Your tactics infiltration placed you in the bastard city ahead of the main armies. Your work softened the city's defenses for the arrival of Kairos' forces, but you wanted a decisive gesture that would give your allies a meaningful advantage. How did you assist in the fall of the bastard city? Duel the city marshal, incite a riot, spread fear through assassination. Oh, interesting. Concealing shadows, cooldown 1 per encounter. It's 100 for 12 seconds. Interesting. Parry and dodge, wild weapons. Create a cloud of obscuring shadows and dust for a short duration. Enemies that use physical attacks against you have a significantly increased chance to miss. But my attacks will also be less event. Okay. Interesting. Uh-huh. Gather heated energy and release into a foe. The target ignites in flames, burning over time. You challenge the commander of the Bastard City's defenses to an honorable fight to the death. The disfavored wish to spare soldier lives for the battlehead. Civilians' lives for occupation. Okay, what's this one? Warriors respite. Want to counter. Nice. Okay. Stand your ground in the face of defeat. During the time, you will regenerate health rapidly, but your damage is significantly decreased. Damn, 12 seconds! Whew! Wow, that's... Wow. Wow. Well, maybe it's good. I really don't know. The city marshal was an old but experienced fighter, and his value to the guard was an accepted truth. After making guarantees for your protection, you met him in the square of the market district and fought in the view of tense onlookers. The battle drew on longer than you thought possible. Good fortune struck when an ornamental chain hanging from the marshal's armor snagged the quillum of his sword, granting you the opportunity to end his life swiftly. Kairos' army forces celebrated your return to camp and the dissolution of enemy morale. All agreed that the Bastard City was poised to crumble. Okay. Cool. Choose one of these locations. Deposit army settlement. War assets. Center force. Smith ranges. Well, their valley bided their time as their neighbor ambassador fell in the Second World War Joint Wars. Central Valley. Huh. Well, do that one. Lethian's crossing? I don't know. Oh, not more reading. I'm gonna die. It's not often I read out loud, and my lungs do not like it. Yep. Years ago. A small... Oh, dear God. I have so much reading to do. A pact between the settlers and mercenary company meant the caravans were able to travel without fear of bandits or bane, and the town thrived in modest insignificance. The fight crossing drew Car's attention for the iron deposits in the surrounding hills. With the region under Christ's control, the northern smith mages could set up workshops to refine ore and warn the disfavored with the finest weapons, and arm the disfavored with the finest weapons in the known world. Dismantle the mercenary support with a generous bribe, taking the crossing and a bloodless victory. Travel along and bring ore to... Yeah, okay, whatever. Damn it! The iron must flow. You found a clever solution to improve your production of iron weapons and armor. The Archon of Song's power ensnared the mind. What? Wait, what? Siren, Archon of Song, used her arcane charm to lure locals into joining the army. As a patroness of the Scarlet Course, her efforts were critical to the inscription of new recruits. When an enthralled, disfavored soldier joined her cult, his company feared that the Archon was growing out of control and needed to be stopped. The loss of soldiers was significant. Okay. You sent the latest batch of cultists to the front lines on the Apex campaign. The 5 are welcome remaining. Effectiveness. What about this one? We'll work day and night to create non-detonation. Yet production was low. Plans came to light, proved and to visit to the on the hand any additional manpower needed. Yeah. And forced them to serve in Karm's army. You repurposed these individuals to haul wagons of iron from the smith mages. This proved to Scart, who relied on their force numbers to be effective in the field. Okay. The help from a local tribe of beastmen. Their strength would more than offset savages. The press access. I honestly think this one. Yeah. In response to your ruling, the Archon of Song departed your company in bitter silence, but not before releasing her Archon hold over the latest batch of recruits. Did this favorite remain obstinate that the dispersal of her cult continued as planned? On hunting down the confused or memory-stricken innocents, they put to death those who couldn't beat into obedience. The Scarlet Corps barely restrained themselves from the indignity, which proved a major setback to the army's strength numbers. Cry about it! I'm probably reading this wrong, but I'm just like trying to get it done. Arcane Predators? Force-bound mage swore allegiance to the Scar, creating strife between the armies. I don't know. To the Scarlet Corps, jealously hoarding the disfavored demand of the Smiths' immediate return. They were within their rights to take allegiance from any source. Since the Smith would not willingly him in there in chains, law dictated that the secrets of iron to the Smith mages. You ruled that new recruits mine. Whoa! Since Carlos dictated that the secrets of iron be granted only to the Smith mages, you ruled that the new recruit's mind be erased of all memory. Oh. Drawn to the arcane energy around the forges, mystical predators from the nearby old walls began to raid the crossing at all hours. But yet the required protection, you had to deplete the responsibility somewhere. As the largest army, you tasked the Scarlet Corps with the burden of security, but took the opportunity to gather their strength. Since the army used most of the iron that came out of it fell to them to stand as a city. Enjoyed a necessary reprieve. Might as well, right? Maybe? I don't know. It's let's give the disfavored opportunity to gather their strength. In fighting and competition among the unruly gangs made for organized. However, when all this tide of took the full force of the thing. Oh no! In their hands of Kairos, more responsible servants. Only a token garrison could be left behind while the armies returned to the front. As the disfavored and Scarlet Corps showed increasing tension, Pest only force control the crossing. Who controlled the crossing? Yeah, I've been with the disfavored this whole time, so disfavored. Placed a modest garrison in someone. Though the force was larger than might be needed to police a small forge became through agenda expense. Departures. Felt they got the least of two burdens. He received word from Graven Ash thanking you for your decision, and your weapon could not be entrusted to the voices of Nerot. Makes sense? Yay! Okay. How long have I been playing this already? Probably a long time. I feel like I have been. The mercenaries expelled, and oh no, God, not this again. I might actually just start spamming them because I'm tired of breathing. My lungs feel like they're gonna burst. I feel like I've been underwater. With its easily defended position, rich military realm in the tiers. Its treasures, its knowledge, its secrets. To nature absorb, to subjugate. Damn, that's pretty big. Treasures, knowledge, and secrets. Pretty useful. Pretty useful. Give me that one. Mm-hmm. Do caution. Good. Save for more watching spell too. Most vaunted army. Marching on empty. Hungry Scarlet Horse. A stinging defeat led to accusations among. Mm-hmm. So you gave a ruling. Honor the favored for discipline as well as the Scarlet's powers to instill fear and frenzy. You decide we're in the wrong. Mm-hmm. Burn their crops as they retreated, leaving the invaders little to forage. Starving, raided from the casualties. The thieving Scarlet Corps, respect for their affront by command, shared their. By your command that is favored, shared their provisions. The thieves each lost a hand for their treachery. Hmm. 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 These. How many these though? Yep, I'm taking command. Was starving, being the largest army. They were also were wrong to steal, but the favored weakly wrong to withhold supplies from the armies. You agreed with Pence, or that supplies be halved. Punished for loss of a hand or return to the front lines. Found this a sickening breach of justice. Grudging acceptance. What was I supposed to do, okay, man? Ooh, what? A spell to turn beastmen slaves against their handlers. Prepare to destroy. Tactic. The use of unsanctioned magic practices ran contrary to Carter's law, and beastmen were considered too erratic to be alive, even as shock troops. And ordered the beastmen slain were reason or on pain of execution. New and of wartime magic. Huh, I'm interested. Rather than submit to Scar's conscription, conquered locals began committing suicide, desperate to aid more bodies of the Horde, Scarlet Horse demanded a portion of the saved prisoners, denied the right of recruitment, as the realm's population had taken a steep incline. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I wouldn't like knowing how these Scarlet Horse people. I'd probably commit suicide too to avoid them. Recruiting around the stomach, going as far as notifying the locals to sage their fears. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be helping both, not just one or the other. I feel like I have multiple options I could do, but I'm just not sure. Hmm. Mm-hmm. No, you don't get them. Mm-hmm. Never about ruling acted contrary to that goal. The voice and the mob blamed you for suppressing their ability to conduct war as they saw fit, in spite of their. You rather knowing that spies would hear your verdict. Mm-hmm. Leadership retreated to their mighty fortress, content to wait out the war. You answered this impudence with an edict of storms on the peninsula, a devastating spell that would ensure, for as long as the cowardly hearts of student leaders persisted in beating. Pleased by your efforts, Tunon deemed you the proper representative to deliver Car's edict. Aside from being given a 3-day window to read the edict, you received no other instructions. Edict of Storms. Agreeing with the wishes of the... You proclaim the edict at once, leaving the enemy no time to react. Stalwart had ample opportunity to surrender for several years. The time for mercy was long gone. Ooh, okay. And the attempt to infiltrate themselves with the integrate the Scarlets insisted that warning be sent to the towns and villagers, so that people may prepare for the horror about to descend on them. Scarlet Horse insisted. Okay, this time I actually kind of want to go. This time I actually want to go in the Scarlet Horse. Harsh wrath was intended for the cowardly regents of Stalwart, not those unfortunately swept up in the calamity of their leadership. A warning in advance for the spell would give locals time to prepare for the devastation to come. You are content to let punishment fall on the innocent as lightly as Kairos' will allows. Comforted that you might yet spare lives, you broke the seal. You broke the and read the Overlord's incantation. Hubba dubba hubba dubba blah blah blah. Shibaba. Flurry of wind. On measure of foresight, you're able to remove yourself from the area before the storms were more violent. Over time, nearby cyclones consisting of 1,000 soldiers with limbs, spears, and armors, plus more. Damn, that's crazy. Who fought the army in spite of their advance were caught up in the war's magic. The few survivors regrouped and nursed their wounds. The failure to topple the stalwart legion shamed them into believing the dead more fortunate. You babies! Told from these people took to calling it the Blade Grave for the remade landscape. Festooned with the iron and broads to once great legions. As Car's force departed, he spared a glance back at the ruins. You didn't have long to rest before it called you to service once more. More? And do you want to continue? It's crazy. I do not want to stop this video just yet, because, like, we just started. We haven't even completely started at all. Athletic skill can be used to intimidate characters in conversation. Okay. Interesting.
The year is 431, and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands.
Mm-hmm.
But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the Valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault.
Damn!
With their main forces spread across the tiers, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers.
Interesting.
The Overlord is not amused. And Kairos has one message for the Archons. Crush the Oathbreakers, or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Oh, damn.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you. You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
What does that mean? Oh, love that. Look, fate bind lucky is saying we've been expecting you. First you to help you become the you can disable 20 time. Okay. WASD. Aurora, Kairos, the Overlord be praised. When I heard the avalanche, I feared the valley was sealed with you on the other side. Disfavored clutched voluntary, her breastplate snoot of her legion. Hello, Aurora. Conversations involve you, another character, and sometimes additional parties like bystanders or companions who may interact. Choices you make change how the story develops and will build a reputation of your character over time. People in the world will learn of your reputations, good and bad, and respond accordingly. Damn, that's a lot. Lower 20 requirement not met. History and gender, as well as decision may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to set. Okay. What does that mean? Who speaks to you will display a banner beneath their portrait. These banners indicate which faction. The tooltip on the banner will provide details about how the faction feels about you. Okay. So I'm guessing if she's a disfavored, that she probably likes me. Yeah. Because I've done a lot for them. And I haven't screwed the disfavored over. But I can imagine the Scarlet people are probably pissed at me. Unless in a gold text color. Okay. The tooltips needs glossary and these important information about the world. Okay. Second year would be coming. No Forge is here. Imagine here to knock some sense into the voices in her arch. Throat would smile. I mean, mediate with the Archons. We might agree and plan to wipe out these Oathbreakers. Disfavored. Gain major favor. Okay. You gained favor with this Spanish. Okay. But on a personal note, it's good to see another harbinger. By Carlos's will, most of our old invasion forces still live, but most of us have been scattered across the tiers, reassigned as needs change. I miss those days. There's so much battle ahead of us, so much glory still to be won. But I know the Archons are expecting you. Don't let me wax nostalgically about the old days. Glare silently. I'm in a hurry to deliver a message to the Archons. I come bearing an edict. Our soldiers will complete their task or die. Lower 20. Can you hear that hum in the air? Gross. The avalanches. Cries match. What is that one? Your senses see more than mine, good Fatebringer. I do not pretend to know much about such things, but if it was crass magic, and you hear an important business, well, you don't have to be the Archon of Secrets, I guess. You're here to proclaim an edict. What does Kairos have in store for the country? 10 years of festering plague? An edict of twisted bones? The edict's leveled against us. Her eyes were in fear, her posture slackens. But the Scarlet Course prevents us from taking action. Why have the punish both of... With a sigh, forgive me, it's not my place to question. We should have conquered the army within weeks of arriving in the valley. The delay reflects poorly on all of us. If we all will stop these... Sorry. I got the lung problems, and they do not like me breathing like this. If we all follow Christ's will and stop the insurrection, no harm will come to any of us. Saying that will gain me a favor, a minor favor. Glare silently, disfavored. Gain wrath. Okay, so obviously wrath is meaning they not like me. Wrath, no wrath. 2 Archons nurse, cannot take Citadel. Is displeased. Subterfuge. Your first instinct is to blame... Your first instinct is to blame the Scarlet Chorus. No wonder Kairos resorts to an edict to enforce order. But I could gain a favor. I don't want to gain any wraths. Yes, well, her eyes shift aside. Indeed, been little goodwill between our forces, and you are right. When we act as we do, the choice do we have to give the order. Give the order. And you're right. I should not cast blame so freely, especially not when talking to a servant of justice. My apologies. Yeah, you get your shit together, Aurora. Well, you've traveled a long way. I won't keep further. I'm sure the Archons want to hear from you. Snapping towards. Did you hear that? More runners. 3rd time this week. The Oathbreakers keep trying to send messengers through the mountains to gather help from outside the valley. Clouds apart. But a bit too late for that one now. Come on, let's show these Oathbreakers a good fight. Oh. Why do you run like that?
I got it.
Wait, how am I fighting? What am I doing? I have no idea how to... Okay. A pausable real-time combat system, because you will often manage more than one character at a time. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The options menu also contains many choices for automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Start of the combat, press spacebar to pause and unpause the game. Okay. Your character can always perform basic attacks using their equipped weapon or their fists if fighting unarmed. Characters also have special abilities and spells they can use in combat. When a character is selected, their ability bar displays their hotkeyed abilities. As new abilities and spells are gained, they are automatically added to the ability bar. Okay. All of your characters' abilities and spells can be accessed by selecting the category icon at the bottom of the selected frame. Abilities are grouped into talent, spells, combo abilities, and artifact abilities, reputation abilities, and stances. Category follow. To use an ability, if you guys want to read this, pause the video and read it, because my lungs actually feel like they're about to blow up, even just talking like this. So I'm gonna be quiet for just a second and let my lungs breathe a second. Actually, wait, can I pause the recording and do that? Hold up, I'm gonna try and pause the recording. Hey everyone, I'm back. I just had to give my lungs a little break and use my inhaler real quick. Hopefully that pause looked right on your end. I mean, I'll find out when I check the video, but I might actually stop this video right now and start it again, just because this is going to be a long video in general to post and just sort through, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to stop it right here, and then I'm going to start it right back up. Okay? So, continue for the continuation of the first, we'll call it, episode. If you like what you've seen so far, leave a like. Tell me what you liked about it, and subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Hope everyone has a good day. I hope to see plenty of views on the next video that will be coming out within, I don't know, an hour or two or something like that. Okay. Bye-bye.